Now tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game, tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Now some of them Dixon boys went to Skyline.
Yeah, a few of them, but very seldom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy because the way it's set up on Dixon, the last apartments at the end, that's a Skyline zone.
Oh.
The Stone
where Larry stayed at?
Larry stayed in Prince Hall, but see.
Prince Hall, my spot.
Larry stayed in Prince Hall, but Lincoln was fucking over Larry. That's the reason Larry went to Skyline.
He never set foot in Lincoln.
Never
set foot in Lincoln.
They told him he couldn't play at Lincoln.
Well, damn.
He couldn't be a start on varsity.
Yeah.
He walked in.
So Larry took his tennis, over there.
Bro, let me tell you something. He was the first freshman at Skyline at our school because I went to Skyline.
Okay.
And I got I want Larry to see this because I know he know you.
That's my guy.
Yeah, that's my guy too. That's my guy too. That's my guy. I ain't seen him in years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk shit about him though.
Yeah.
But he was the first one to start as a freshman that I know of.
Right.
Because I believe that's what they was, promoting at that time, to walk in as a freshman and start on. Because, he had, what's the word I want to use? He came in after a great center, and a guy named Cedric Walker.
Okay.
Cedric Walker was a bad man.
Okay.
And everybody knew Cedric Walker around Dallas, and we didn't know what we was going to do when we lost him.
Yeah, okay.
And then bam, here comes the greatest center.
Here he comes.
Yeah. I used to see that nigga towering over everybody in the hallways. He was a man amongst boys.
That's who That's who changed my life.
Larry. Oh yeah.
He literally changed my life.
Oh yeah, you gonna talk about it?
Yeah, he changed my life.
Now the reason I want to talk shit about him because when I was when we were at Skyline, I was talking about this the other day in the hood because we've had some famous barbers in Oak Cliff, Singing Hills, right?
Okay.
And one of them was
Are you about to tell a story?
Yeah, story time. Story time. My bad. Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And so this barber said, I said, man, I want something different. I had the waves, like a motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Bam.
How long ago was that?
The hoes was
hidden.
What year was this?
This was in 82, 83.
Waves.
Yeah, this 82. Okay. This before probably Larry. I was a freshman in 82. I think Larry finished in 87, if I remember, which was right after I did. And so in my sophomore year, or my junior year and my senior year, my guy came with, he said, I'm going to give you this haircut that I seen in this magazine that ain't nobody got.
Yeah.
So he gave me, and then they gave me a part right
down the middle.
And I rocked that haircut for 2 years. Nobody in Dallas had that haircut. And then I seen Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
With the part down the middle.
He seen me every day in school with that part down the middle.
Yeah.
So what you trying to say? Larry stole your little haircut? I mean,
been saying this since I seen it.
I mean, I'm just
saying this since I seen it.
I'm just saying, is that not what a trend is for?
You say it
for other people?
Yeah, true. I took it as flattery.
He was influenced by that.
Yeah, way back then. That's my nigga, man. That's my nigga, man.
Okay. So, Mr. 7th grade, why don't you paint us a picture of what it was like growing up, in Dixon?
For real.
Man, that was
the war zone, the terror zone.
That was a place that everybody couldn't survive. And I'm just not talking about the violence. I'm talking about the influence. When I explained it, when you come off your porch, here it come. When you step on your porch, here it come.
Already. The
troubles, the pain, the agony, it's already a depression growing up in that type of environment. But it's really the strong survive. It's literally that. Yeah. Because you can be pulled not just by gun violence or you got I seen the best of niggas end up dope fiends.
Yeah, that's true.
The best of them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the best of them. Like when I was young, I looked up to him.
Yeah.
And see him like, damn, bro, like
what happened?
Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So it's just not the troubles of gun violence, gang activity. Nah, it's the other shit.
Yeah.
It's the other shit, and it made me who I am. But I always wanted to escape. I always wanted more I didn't want to let the way I grew up, how I grew up, define who I am.
And we always talk about this. That's like, what is it in certain individuals that make them say, "I'm not"? It's not gonna be like.
Shout out to Larry Johnson for being one of those.
And again, like Bobo was saying, I'm gonna give all my credit to Larry Johnson.
Yeah.
And we can just talk about that later, or I can explain, what happened. Like, so with Larry, so when I was young, I looked like Bobo. No, we was basically the drug capital of Dallas. Everybody came in and got their drugs from Dixon.
The start of cripping.
And so also that.
The start of cripping.
And so all I seen was drug dealers with nice cars, jewelry, this, that. And so that's what I wanted to be. My teachers asked me at school, what you want to be, a drug dealer? Because that's all I saw. They got the best shit, they got the nice shit.
And that's I'm gonna ask you this too, not to cut you off. But don't you think representation is important in the hood? Like
Most
you need to be able to see more than just
and this how we got her. So Larry was in Charlotte at the time. So he came home, he came to Dixon and gave away shoes. And so when I saw him, I just heard stories about him because I was so young. I just heard stories about Larry. Oh, he was at that court all night. So I'm like, okay. See him on TV, like, oh, he from Dixon. I'm like, that's what's up.
For real.
But when I saw him, he came to Dixon and gave away shoes, and I saw how the drug dealers looked at him. They idolized him. The same people I was idolizing and looking up to, I saw how they looked at him.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like he was a guy, like he was unreal. Like, big I said, oh no, I don't want to be them no more. Yeah. I want to be him. So that instance right there, that changed my whole life.
How old were you then?
Man, probably 7, 8 years old, somewhere up in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If not 6 or 7, somewhere up in there. Yeah. But that changed my whole perspective on life that young. Like that sparked me to become who I am, to want better, to always want to do better. Because come on now, all us sold drugs, all us did this, all us did that, but I always knew it was a bigger goal and bigger picture because I just had him in my head every time. And then we became close, so it made it even better for me.
Now, how did that happen?
Once he opened the rec center, I was always involved in the rec center. And so we got the rec center is Larry Johnson Recreation Center. And so once he opened the rec center, just coming home, being involved in the community, I was always there hooping. I was real good in basketball. So he came to my games, stuff like this. So he always showed me love, man. The first person that ever invested in my music career. So we always had a dope, deep relationship because he always saw something in me too. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I remember around, I can't even remember the year on this particular time. Yeah, because it was.
Write that down.
What year, let's just say this. What year did you and Larry decide to start the venture into music?
Oh, man.
Because I know what I want to say.
Probably, I say maybe 06, 05, somewhere like that.
Okay,
06,
that's what I want to say.
Yeah.
Around then.
Right.
Was Joe Mack involved?
Yeah, that's who me and Joe Mack started the label together.
Okay, Joe Mack hit me.
Yeah.
And shot me your shit.
Right.
So I've been on you since the very beginning.
Snake engineered the whole project. Oh! Yeah, shout out DJ Snake, man.
You need to take them cypher niggas to Snake.
Yeah.
I was listening to it, and the music too hard. The lyrics need to be on top of the music. I like the lyrics, but when I'm just giving
tell Puka, I tell Puka take that shit. That's Puka, baby. I just play a big part in it because that's my guy, and I want to support him in any type of fashion. You know what I'm saying?
I love that shit.
But you right though.
Yeah, man, because I can hear Snake doing some magic with that. You know what I'm talking about?
And it's crazy, bro. I haven't talked to Snake in a little minute, but that's my boy though.
Come on now.
Like we have a. Yeah, I sat in there with that man. I sat in there with him for hours. I'm talking about days, weeks.
Oh yeah, he's a craftsman.
Yeah, he got
he's
me
a
right.
master.
Yeah, most
definitely.
He's a master. What he do.
I used to live with him.
Yeah.
You talking about that nigga's a master,
He
bro.
is, man. He
Ooh,
is.
shout
He
out
is.
to Snake,
He is.
man.
It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with Super Tight, yeah. I get the low from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.